Hello everybody and welcome back to Kirby's Superstar 2 Part 3. We're back in Cloudy Park this time. And as the game has been going on, we've been getting more and more levels. We've been seeing more and more stuff. It's gonna be a long climb to the end of this game. And now we got the parasol. As we saw in last game, it combined with the hamster is one of the more powerful weapons in the game. Doesn't exactly have one over on our good friend BB, the owl. I think that's what his name was. Yeah, pretty sure it was BB. Hopefully that gets... I think I might have killed Maxim Tomato there, and as you can see, I'm very sad. I lost my favorite tool. Lost my favorite, well, my favorite copy ability in this game. I'm still kind of torn on what my actual favorite copy ability is. I'm not sure if it's beam, or sword, or hammer. I wouldn't think it was hammer, because hammer's always hard to get. I know it's iconic and all, but you need to find bonkers in order to get that. Hey, at least we get this at least here we get to test out the head knives. Not one of my favorites, but it'll do in a pinch. Which is, what this final level is kind of feeling like. We're getting pinched all over the place. And now here's, our friend, Umbrella Head. Back for more in his stupid sandals. Wonder which animal friend we're gonna be getting this time. Considering that we established there's only 3 of them in this game. Which, you know, kind of disappointing, but, you know, Game Boy game and all that, so we can give it a slide here. I kind of wish the backgrounds and the levels were a bit more colorful, but considering how much content is in this game, I still think Hal did a pretty good job. The animal friends, probably not as potential filled as they thought. As much as I like Frank, BB, and Hamster, they probably could have done a little bit more with them. Since we're getting into gameplay here, I don't really have many topics to bring up. I'm still working on getting the Mass Effect 2 Let's Play back on track after letting that go for about a month or so. EA Gate, we discussed in a recent video that we'd done with Cheddar. The horrible hypocrisy that it shows that EA thinks that EA Gate was cheating the consumer when it, by its very nature, the market itself was cheating in and of itself, so... You know, it was just funny getting to read yet another completely hypocritical, immediately went on back to, immediately betrayed corporate sentiment, but, I mean, it's EA, what did we frickin' expect? We've been hearing this since the aftermath of The Sims 4, if you can remember that back that far. Having so much struggle talking on this frickin' Let's Play, and we're only 1 level in. I'm gonna have to get myself back on track first. And we're back. Sorry about that, we had to do a little bit of a jump cut here. Unfortunately, the back half of Superstar 2, I've had to do quite a bit of editing. Because, as with Rare back in the day, they didn't do it as much, but Hal definitely knew how to turn up the difficulty when their end of their games were getting about to the point. I mean, the first 3 Kirby games around about that time had, like, extra bosses, and sometimes you had to play through the entire game on a higher difficulty to get to them, or something like that. You know, the usual thing, either collectibles, play the game again, the vintage game, extra content and all that. Apparently, somehow I'm stuck. I don't know how, but apparently that's the game they're playing with this door. Huh. The might of BB isn't able to break through those blocks. What could be the play that they want me to go for here? It has to be something regarding these Meta Knight guys. Otherwise, it's not. There we are. And hey, we went back. We get a level up. Looks like we're about 5 up, so we're doing really well on our visit back to Dreamland. It's so great. I mean, look at all those mountains. I don't want to live here in 2D land. Who wouldn't want to live next to these triangular mountains? Come on, Kirby. You know how to frickin' do everything. Is this really such a problem? Okay, back again. Oh, this video has been great for frickin' on-the-fly editing, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, unfortunately we had to say bye-bye to BB, because Kirby literally did not allow us that opportunity to take BB and the same time, well, we're here now. And hey, we get to check out the ice power, so, you know, silver linings and all that. I don't know how effective it's gonna be. Well, now we literally can't get it back because Kirby. And now it's Blockface. Back for another round. Good old Blockface. Predictable, completely defeatable Blockface. And it's one of my least favorite in the game, but hey. Hey, combine it with Hamster and it's actually worthwhile. I don't really like Stone in this game. I'm not a particular fan of Stone, but, you know, could always do worse. I guess Kirby is, how Lab is recognizing that losing a BB was kind of bullshit, so hey, you know, just take Hamster. We'll even give you a Frank if you want. Although I don't know how Frank would help in a frickin' snowstorm. Yep, it's one of those times where, oh, you can't get the thing because you lost your power-up. What a stingy level. Hopefully, level 7 isn't gonna have something that terrifying into it. This mountain really is becoming the ultimate challenge. And we're only on World 6. We got another 2 to go. There's stuff to see, there's stuff to run towards. There's adventure awaiting as we somehow get into the sky. And apparently somehow that Waddle Dee actually had AI and knew when to stop. He knows he doesn't want to mess with us. And hey, our hamster can breathe electricity. And also hurt Kirby at the same time. Water in this game is the absolute worst. It might even be worse than the original Sonic. I mean, look at that. It's turning our capabilities down to almost nothing. Even the great hamster can't deal with it. Great. Water. So terrifying. But hey, we get it again. We get to get revenge on those goddamn frogs for taking away our special ability. Now we get to go through a labyrinth of pain and random enemies. And also, the world doesn't make any sense anymore as dimensionals shift, so that Kirby can do whatever the fuck he pleases. HAL Labs, knowing how to fuck with reality ever since 1989. Or maybe the original Kirby came around 92, I can't really remember. Yeah, you could have told me it was 1975 and I'd probably believe you. Ha! Although, you know, that's just being mean to retro games. Of course, they were gonna have something like this in the 70s. I don't know why this frickin' World of Kirby is just obsessed with getting rid of my copy powers. I was really enjoying that, you just keep taking it away from me. Physics is so broken in this level that this stone weighing 3 tons can fly, if given the correct ability. Well, you know, ammunition. Serves its purpose. Oh, that looks useful. Oh god, that looks like the worst thing ever. Who the hell invented that copy ability? Good fucking riddance, Jesus Christ. Let's see what it can do. Ooh, now that looks sexy. That looks like an ability. Hamster. There we go. You're making it happen now. Perfect. And now we're in another existential crisis. What crazy mad world did we end up in now? One that ironically wants to give us every copy ability in the game despite taking it away from us all the time. You gotta make your mind up, Hal. Is it supposed to be really challenging or really generous? It can be anything. And now here's some mummies to destroy. Oh my god. Oh, poor Gordos. But now they're back for murder. Not surprising for a levitating enemy. Completely immune to Kirby power. Just keep our head down and we should be perfectly fine. And hey, crafty tactics. Kirby knows how to take care of the bad guys. Now, since we're back in the mountain, any of you guys out there excited for Resident Evil Village coming out? I'm not sure when it's coming out specifically, but my brain says it's going to be out in about a month or two. So, gonna be look forward to playing that, hopefully before the summer comes out. I'd be surprised if it was slated for fall release. I guess if I didn't want to watch this super interesting Kirby gameplay, I could just Google it. To me, it just seems like, you know, I'm not particularly interested in, you know, the villain, the premise. I didn't think Ethan was a good character, and Chris coming back, I'm not really super interested in, but, you know, it's good that Resident Evil is enjoying a somewhat of a renaissance after, well, Resident Evil 5 wasn't bad, it's just a weird direction for the series to go in. And it seems like Village is finally putting it back on its feet, because, I don't know, Capcom doesn't want to go back strictly to the drawing board and make like another Resident Evil 3, which I would be in favor of. But you know, it's horror, you can do it any number of ways. You know, you just have to have a good idea. And we get our hamster back, hell yeah! And we get the worst hamster ability in the entire game! And this terrifying auto-scrolling ramp, this is great. I love this. What else could you ask for? Maybe a door that works. I don't know. That could help. Now we have to do it with Kirby. No special friend. No special ability. Just, a white ball of murder and death. Oh, now here's a cloud that's full of water. 'Cause physics. God, Hal, you really screwed up your reality. What's a cloud that's full of water gonna do? And now here we're drowning in the sky. You know, copy ability that we can't frickin' use because we're in the sky. Great. Just great. Making the hard choices. The one-up was worth it. It's always worth it in these old games, when lives were a thing. I don't know how controversial it would be to say, but I don't think that a live system is really defensible in the modern age. Unless you're, like, trying to do, fully copy a full, like, copy of the old games that we used to enjoy, but then I question why the heck do you include that anyway when we already proved that it's an annoyance and a drag on the game to even have that in it. Is it me or are the levels in this frickin' level like twice as long as they should be? God, I feel like we're taking ages to get through these things. The challenge is just off the scale. And now here's a challenge that isn't really applicable to Kirby because he can float wherever the hell he damn well pleases. What does he gotta worry about falling through the end of the world, even though we're in the sky apparently? What could be in the sky that we actually want as Kirby? Who is the bad guy of this game? Who led all these evil animals and mystical creatures and rocks to go wherever the hell they wanted? Who could be behind it? It's too bad I didn't read the manual, because I probably have the answer. Ah, shame. Yeah, why don't we just assume and say it's Dedede again? Maybe they didn't come up with a new villain. A new villain for Kirby to destroy, just like he's destroying these blocks. Okay, Spring Boy, what do you gotta say now? Oh no, we're falling back through the level. Oh no. We're gonna encounter that lightning guy again. Around these Spring Boys. This level is not playing well with the spike ability. It needs a forward-thinking copy, like that guy with the knives on his head. Sir Blade Man, or whatever the hell his name is. Oh, fun! Reverse wind pits. Great. Okay, let's go for try number 2. Come on, Kirby, you can make it. You got the know-how, you got the flight experience, you can defeat this wind. As we all know, ground-based anything has no velocity. You cannot stop it. That's why we put Gordos in the pits. Because we know for true. And now I just stranded that Waddle Dee on a tiny platform he can't deal with. Now he's gonna be stuck there for the rest of his natural-born life. That is until Waddle Dees rise up against their horrible Dedede master. Or I don't know, Dedede just lets him out. Gets him out of the sky. After we defeat him once and for all. Oh, this looks like fun. Oh, it was fun. Cool. 5 stars. Kirby is the best. Okay. Is there a puzzle here? I'm confuzzled. Oh, that was it. Huh. Oh boy. This is a fun room. I want to stay here forever. Kinda reminds me of the suicide grunts from old Halo. Halo. One of the poor games that Microsoft destroyed for the name of profit and nothing else. Aww. Miscalculated. But it was a calculated risk, I just did the numbers very wrong. In death, Kirby becomes the ultimate destruction machine. But hey, we got the health at the end of the level. Perfect frickin' timing. I guess it didn't matter. We got up to the maximum tomato level, so we're already doing the best that we can. What could possibly be the boss of this horrible, horrible world? God, this has been the most challenging thing we've ever seen in ages in this game. Are we fighting the mini-boss, like, right off the bat? We just got here! God damn. For giving us so many copy abilities in that last level, we really are getting nothing and no way to carry this stuff over between the actual worlds. I wonder how long this electrical ability is gonna last. 30 seconds? Even with Hamster? Even with his electrical breath? Well, of course we're gonna lose. It's an auto-scroller. The ultimate death knell for any platforming protagonist. Why are there so many Poppy Brothers in the sky? They're worst place they could be. Terrible location. Well, at least Mr. Hamster knows his hurdles. Ah, damn it. We had to leave that behind again. How the heck are we gonna get out of the sky? Oh, we got out of the sky. Ah, it's our friend the frogs. Damn frogs. Hamster used bubble. It was super effective. Couldn't even learn bubble beam, Hamster. You couldn't even do your training to that extent. this hamster walking underwater? Who taught this hamster how to swim? Oh, fun! The water labyrinth. I always wanted to visit here. Except not really, because this is fucking terrible. Hopefully I can swear in a Kirby LP. But then again, no one's gonna notice. Wink. Hope you're enjoying the lovely Kirby antics of our water in the sky again traversal. Because, again, physics. These physics are almost as broken as a Mythbuster. It's kind of a shame that that show didn't get 30 seasons. I'm kind of surprised that the Mythbusters broke up. But hey, we got I was gonna say we have new TV now, but that's not true. Cable's not dying, but it's falling down. If you could somehow stream sports to something, as in TV does. Cable's not gonna survive, because the sports and the news are the only thing keeping cable going. I'm not paying for freaking cable, are you kidding me? And I know a lot of people would say no, because it costs, what, like $60 a month to even get a decent package? Like, that's fucking insane. I mean, nowadays I heard that Hulu, like, really spiked in price. I might actually Google that. Because I would be surprised if Hulu is charging more than $40 a month. That'd be kind of nuts. Sorry for that beeping, I'm Googling things. Oh, we got time, you know. Okay, had to cut a bit of my audio there because, something on my phone played for 3 seconds and that might copyright claim the video. Okay, finally hit the end of the level. Now we're here. Who could this be? It's some wide-eyed creature living in the sky. We're fighting the actual sky. Fuck you, sky. This is what you get for raining on my birthday. Literally. Oh no, it's Kracko! We're doomed! Apparently it's still got an affordable price. But, you know, live TV, if you want that shit, you gotta pay basically cable costs. Yeah. Gotta love the status quo warriors. Hey, Kracko, I know you're the toughest enemy in Kirby, but even against the Parasol, you can't be stopped. What the fuck? Kracko is doing this now. What? God damn it, Kracko had a secret second form. We're doomed! Can Kirby stop the great thunderstorm from wrecking all of Dreamland? I'm kinda surprised Kracko stuck around so long. Look at that design. They just put a freaking bunch of clouds and an eye on it. Oh, I died. A couple of eyeballs and a... well, not a couple. An eyeball and a bunch of spikes on a cloud. And that's a boss. I mean, to be fair, Wispy Woods is literally just a tree, so I guess I can't be too sniffy about that. But hey, second chance, we got this. Even without a copy ability, we're still gonna get Kracko. He's not gonna know what hit him. Well, he is gonna know. It's gonna be a bunch of his own pet children. These mini Krackos. Kracko is just testing us with that wide-eyed stare on him. We're not gonna fall for it, you horrifying creature. You got nothing on us. We don't care how sad you look. You're not gonna be able to stand up against the great space warrior Kirby. It's kind of a shame I couldn't keep our copy ability for this because we could have breathed them on fire or something. I think I said in like episode 1, I really hate the freaking lingering projectile kill. Like, that is some real bullshit. That shouldn't be a part of the game. Oh, you dodged the projectile, but you didn't wait 5 seconds for the actual thing to go away. Well, you must be punished and killed. Okay? Because we do not take any prisoners in this world of ours. Cloud Kracko. I don't know if we're going to be able to withstand this onslaught of his 3 attacks. Getting outplayed and outfoxed by a goddamn Game Boy game boss. You just hate to see it. Oh, look at that cloud. Look at that other cloud. They all look like bread loaves. Hal did wonderful work on those clouds. I mean, they just look so realistic. Although, I guess I shouldn't poke fun too much at Hal for a game they released in '93. I mean, it looks, for Game Boy standards, it looks really good. I mean, it doesn't outdo Link's Awakening, but it still looks pretty frickin' nice. Okay, we should be able to get it done now. He's going into his predictable pattern. He's not going to be able to withstand our great spit-up technology. And hell yeah, caught that projectile at the last minute. Now we know what for. We only got one more hit to do him in. I think we reached the final sudden death. Or never mind. Well, at least we did it. And that's all that matters. Now we get to see the lovely Kirby dance in the sky as he tries to do a disco. And,